What is up, guys? So, I have this old computer that I found in my garage. Actually, I didn't find it. I know it's been there, but well, it's in. I've known it's in my garage, but I took it out and got the side panel off of it. I think that what we're gonna do is take it apart for spare parts. So starting with the cooler, which I know we're probably not gonna be able to use, but I just want to see what's under there. I'm probably gonna dissect this whole computer. There's a 1 terabyte hard drive, and because this computer is as old as I am, so like 2009, I thought this would be a 5400 RPM hard drive, which is exceedingly slow, like excruciatingly, painfully slow. But upon a closer look, it's actually a 7200 RPM hard drive. Meaning that even though it's still going to be hella painfully slow, it's not going to be as slow as what I was imagining I would have out of a spare drive. So, I also looked at this power supply. It does not look like anything I'd want to put in a gaming rig, just based off of looks and not specs. Yeah, I'm not using that thing, especially with these cables. It's only a that's oddly specific. It's a 218 watt power supply, which is not very much, but also just weirdly specific in general. Now we have a fan right here, and I am wondering if I could use that. But I guess only time will tell in like 3 weeks. I mean, it looks fine. 1 minute. I'm looking at the I/O ports over here. So we have no HDMI, and this thing doesn't have a graphics card, by the way. So it's running off of the very old processor. So we have VGA, DVI, some sort of headphone jack, several headphone and microphone jacks, an Ethernet port, and 4 USB ports. No idea what generation of USB that is, but whatever. Oh yeah, we also have open PCIe slots, but I don't know if I'm gonna put a graphics card in this thing. So what I'm going to do is find a good way to angle the camera. You know what, I feel like this camera angle is either take it or leave it, so I'm gonna take it. I've already got one screw off. I sort of got carried away before I started recording. Bro, okay, there we go. Back to smooth and steady. I hate that. Alright, so, finish that. You can kind of barely see any thermal paste on this cooler. Oh wait, is that another fan? Doesn't look like it could be used for much. Anyways. The thermal paste on this processor still looks wet. Like, it doesn't even look that dry. That's kind of crazy to me. So, let's see. If we move up this latch, we can then... Ah, it poked me. What? Ah. There we go. CPU pins, which I'm not gonna touch. I have no idea where I should put this now. guess I'm just gonna put it on the cooler for now, because there's not much else I can do with it. This is gonna be like, I don't know, this is kind of like practice building a computer. I'm gonna unlatch all this RAM now. This is a total of 6 gigabytes of DDR3, which is not a lot of RAM at all. Dude, isn't this what they warned me against? Building a PC on the floor? Not even building it, I'm just taking it apart. Hold up, no. This is stupid. I'm gonna pause right here and just clean off my desk and use that. Alright, it's on my desk now. Got a CPU in the cooler over there. Got the RAM over here. One more stick of RAM that gets removed. Oh, wait, they color-coded it. It's interesting. We have our RAM over here on my wooden desk because I don't want to short-circuit the thing. Wait, is that a DVD player? Dang, I could have gotten a case that supported that. Of course, I probably wouldn't have. Now I'm gonna try to remove this hard drive cage. Alright, this was stupid. I just missed one motherboard screw and I have been wrestling it the entire time. It was just one screw that was the problem. But without further ado, I guess let's remove the hard drive now. Guys, I did it. All it took was abusing gravity. All I had to do was abuse gravity, and now I've finally gotten the hard drive cage out. Oh my gosh, I sound like a fiend. So I'm gonna take the hard drive out of the cage real quick. I'll be right back. Y'all have no idea. I just dissected an entire computer just to get to the hard drive, and this thing's heavy. Like, what? Well, I guess that means that I don't have to buy a secondary drive whenever I build my computer. Oh my gosh, is that water? Oh wait, it says SATA 3.0. Well, that's not good. That's a really old version of SATA. I have to clean the water off this hard drive. I'll be right back. I wonder how fast it is, because I know that this is like the fastest consumer speed hard drive, but like that's still really slow because it's a hard drive instead of an SSD. What am I gonna do about this? Well, guess now it's time for a PC build video, even though this PC is not the one I'm building and not the one I'm gonna be using. So yeah. First I'm just gonna, bro, I swear, this thing is magnetically put onto the, cooler right there. Where's the triangle? Alright, it looks like it sank in, so I thought people said it was hard to get the CPU into place. That was easy. Maybe it's just a thing with modern CPUs. Now we have this AM3 backplate thingy. It doesn't look like it matters which way I put it on, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, it was painstakingly difficult to get the, cooler CPU backplate all handled. This will be so much easier whenever I have, like, an actual modern PC case to work in. I don't know how people ever use cases like this. What? There we go. Latched into place. Number 2. I really don't like how it uses tri-channel memory either. Like, use dual channel or use quad channel, but not both. Alright, that kind of... I'm worried about that one. It doesn't seem like it latched into place very well. So these are like 2 gigabyte sticks. So, yeah, what the heck? They don't even make sticks that small anymore, do they? Like, I think the minimum for sticks of DDR5, which is the modern RAM, is like 8 gigabytes per stick. Because I've never seen anyone with like 8 gigabytes of DDR5, really. I think that would just be single channel memory. Bro, it's always this RAM slot. I'll just do something. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this fan just for my PC build really soon, unless I'm told otherwise by my friends. But, I don't even know. This computer's not ever getting used again, is it? It doesn't need the fan. It's debatable whether it needs the hard drive, but I'm gonna put the hard drive somewhere for safekeeping until I decide whether I want to use it or not. So then, what am I gonna do about this hard drive cage? I'm just gonna figure this all out off camera. I mean, I've done the majority of the work, so I'll just put it back together. All right, it looks fine under my desk. Guess it's time to finish the business, because at this point I'm getting honestly tired. All I needed was this case fan and this hard drive. So, what? So, yeah, this overall thoughts on this is, do not try this at home unless you're a PC veteran. I mean, you can try it on a normal PC, like a gaming PC, but on this kind of PC where it's really old and it's a pre-built, the case is just so terrible to work with that I don't even know how people work with these cases. Which is, I guess, why most people don't these days. But this was kind of like, I don't know, things to do, things not to do in building my PC. So this was like a learning experience for me for whenever I build my PC in 3 weeks. Of course, because I don't think I'm going to get this video edited today. I'm just going to be honest. I think, because it's like Saturday right now, March 2nd, Saturday, March 2nd. I think I might get this video uploaded by Sunday, March 3rd. But, without further ado, I'm just going to put the side panel on this case. And, yeah, I think that, like, gaming cases will definitely be easier to work with. The reason why? Simply because, I mean, the hard drive and the motherboard aren't even on the same side of the case. And by hard drive, I mean an actual hard drive, not a modern SSD, like an old traditional hard drive. So, yeah. I don't even know, like, I'm just gonna hope that I don't drop a screw on the motherboard. Like, I'm going to put the screw in the moment that I have it, like, where I need it. Like, I'm just gonna, like, not even worry about the screws until the motherboard is aligned and otherwise, like, works. Put the screw into the hole. Don't try to take advantage of the fact that these screwdrivers are magnetic. What I would do differently again, I feel like I forced that RAM. If the RAM just doesn't want to go in, then I guess it's a skill issue, or I'm just going to have to get my dad to help me with it. Side panel was straightforward. Or not, because now I just noticed. There. That's better. The fan went fairly simple. It'll be interesting to see whether this hard drive is even still alive, because it was, like, really difficult to get it out. Oh, good thing I didn't mess up the connector cable thingy. Other things I would do differently whenever building my PC. So we've established actually aligning the motherboard. The backplate's not going to be an issue because it's going to be built into the motherboard, so that's not an issue. Then also have to think about CPU, which wasn't a problem. I guess, like, okay, so I'm just gonna say this, honestly. The reason that it was so terrible to get the cooler onto the motherboard after I had removed it is because it was impossible to take the motherboard out of the case. Like, it was like, you just, like, I was trying to unplug the ATX motherboard cable, right? But it decided to just stay in place. I was pulling on it and it wouldn't come out, so I was like, you know what, as long as the motherboard gets moved out of the way, it's fine. I'm not going to use that mindset, but of course I'm not going to be working with parts that have been, like, you know, completely locked in by the manufacturer. I'm going to be putting the parts in myself. So, other than that reflection, this video seems to be over with. So, I will catch y'all guys next time. Editing this video is gonna be a pain. Yeah, see ya.
You wanna pull up, gotta sign a contract. The shorty gonna ask for she gon' have to bring it back. Pull up to the block and you never catch me like, yeah, we stay up, what you heard about that?
Yo, we gon' do our thing. Numbers showing they talk on the gang, spread the name. We done made all of these hits in a day, yo.